literally, and I mean, I said it, like, Hannah Ann is the sweetest soul you could ever meet. Like, it's nothing about that's fake. Something, you know, it may come off sometimes. No, it is 100% real. That is her.
What was more painful, filming your breakup with Hannah Ann or having to watch it back in front of everyone on After the Final Rose?
Oh, wow, you got some questions. Never been asked that before.
Hell yeah, I always am trying to come up with questions. I feel like you've probably been asked a million of these before, but not on my perspective, so I have to ask you again.
I mean, both obviously were incredibly hard, but I would say the actual act of it, of, you know, doing it that day, like, that was just such a stressful time, like, in my life, that don't want to, like, ever, you know, kind of go back to. Like, that was just, it was tough. And the last thing that I ever wanted to do was hurt someone, you know, like that. That's not what I'm about. And, you know, I put myself in that situation and I made these decisions, and, you know, I'm not blaming anyone except myself, but definitely was confused, and there's a lot of, you know, pressure and manipulation that kind of goes through that whole process. And just knowing that I was going to hurt her, like, Hannah Ann literally, and I mean, I said it, like, Hannah Ann is the sweetest soul you could ever meet. Like, it's nothing about that's fake. Something, you know, it may come off sometimes. No, it is 100% real. That is her, like, the sweetest soul. And she, you know, that just knowing that I was going to hurt her absolutely just tore me up, and I was not okay for a while after that. But hey, it's, you know, that's in the past now, and we're looking forward. And yeah, obviously though, watching that live too was not easy, but doing it in person was the worst.
Ari Leindeck Jr. has said that he agreed to film his breakup with Becca when he was gonna, like, switch back to Lauren, because they told him, like, it was gonna give her a good edit, make her the Bachelorette. Did they try to sell you that with the Hannah Ann? Because filming that must have been, like, very, like, did you have a choice in filming the breakup, or was it just to complete the story?
So we have, like, what's called, like, they're like happy couples. So after you finish filming, because you don't get to see each other, right, in public while the show is airing. So you only get, like, every, like, 3 weeks or so, they try to get it to where, you know, it'd usually be out in LA, and they'd fly Hannah Ann out to LA, or whoever the bachelor couple is. You know, they get a house, Airbnb, you're way there, you don't leave for like 3 days. And so that was, I think, like our second one, maybe second or third one. And you know, I knew what was most likely going to happen. Again, I kind of wanted to just, like, see her in person before, like, it was 100. Like, the producers knew there was a good chance it was going to happen, and all that. You know, Hannah Ann obviously didn't know, but they didn't, like, tell me. They weren't, like, directing me, like, you need to do it now or not. Like, that was all my choice. I was the one that was calling those shots. But I mean, also, I kind of understand though Ari was saying, like, I haven't heard that before. Like, I definitely went through my mind, like, listen, I feel horrible what's going on right now with Hannah Ann. If there's any chance that this can, you know, help her go and find her person then through being the Bachelorette, like, I would love to kind of promote that and push that for her as well, because, you know, she obviously deserves it. So I could see where he's coming from with that.
And then my last question about your ending, obviously they kind of tried to imply, like, oh, maybe he's going to get back with Madison and whatever. Was there ever any, like, real possibility of that? Or was it more so just, like, you guys were going through the motions, it was a lot? I know you were together for, like, 2 days. I don't even know if that was fair to say, or if the media just kind of blew that up and was like, 2-day breakup. I don't know if that was our fault or what happened there.
Yeah, that people, like they kind of blew that one up a little bit. We never started dating. We weren't in a relationship. You know, we spoke for a couple of days after that, just trying to, that was a whole whirlwind, right? There was so much going on. So we were just trying to figure things out, and just very kind of mutually and cordially just decided that, you know, we weren't going to pursue this going forward. And so that's when, you know, we made, like, a statement a couple of days. But people like to say that, yeah, I went from that relationship to, like, we weren't in a relationship. We were just talking and figuring things out. So